Warm greetings to all my viewers. This is Jacob Samuel. What I wish to share with you this morning is the following thought, which was shared with me by one of my former students. Once there lived a king who had only one leg and one eye. One day, while he was looking at the portraits hanging on the walls of his palace, depicting his ancestor, and he thought for himself that his future descendants would see his portrait with one eye and one leg. He decided to call in some of the best painters in the kingdom and to draw a picture of the king with no deformities. Many of the painters, they turned up at the palace gates, but they were not able to paint his picture without deformities. A few weeks later, a not so famous painter from a distant village approached the king and said that he would paint a very good portrait of the king with no flaws. There was a rifle hanging on the wall of the palace. He requested the king to pick up the rifle, took the king to the stable nearby, and asked him to mount a horse and to look through the rifle with his blind eye towards an object that he was aiming at. And he drew a portrait of the king showing one side of the horse where he had a leg, and his blind eye was placed against the rifle, aiming at the target, and he was able to paint a flawless picture, which the king very much appreciated. And the painter was richly rewarded. My dear listeners, let us not look into the flaws of others and try to paint a very unhealthy picture, but let us all focus on the positives and bring out a better picture, not only of oneself, but also of the entire world. There are positives and negatives in life. There are positives and negatives in this world and the world around us and the people living around us. But let us learn to portray the good sides of a person, thus diminishing the adverse impacts that we can bring towards society. Thank you. Till we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.